affiliate anniversary. Weird. Why would anybody care about that? Oops. Totally messed up cross. Wow, that's funny. I like really messed that solve up. I thought that'd be worse. What's up, Tommy? Tommy? Did that not start inspection? Oh my god, dude. I'm so bad at CFOP. Oh my god. Thanks, Stash. God, I'm probably gonna get a lot of those messages. What's up, Manx? You came up with that on your own? Wow. That's so thoughtful of you. Oops. Fuck. What am I doing, dude? I'm so good. What comp am I prepping for? New York Multimate PBQ 2. It starts on Friday. I'm flying out on Thursday. Better. Shoot. Oh. Thanks. Did you start practicing for Worlds? Maybe mental prep? I mean, I've been practicing all my main events every day for a while now, so yes. Nice AO5, thanks. Yeah, 13. I'm so good. Not really locked in.
8 seconds.
Dude. I should never do sided events on stream, Jesus. Oh, I got my Ivan's Square One in the mail. It's very nice. Speaking of sided events, it's really fast. I need to figure out how to set it up a little better.
Eight seconds.
It's like very tough to decide between freestyle or not. Nice, bro. Cubing get together at your apartment? Cool. You now, Dominic, Shoji, Shiloh. Yeah, I know all of them. I mean, I know them because we all go to SoCal comps, basically. I don't know them like well, just know of them.
8 seconds. 12 seconds.
Oh, that's a plus too. put the stream on TV. How soon is that happening? How many are you subscribed to? I'm not subscribed to any of them. Hope that doesn't hurt anybody's feelings, but I really don't watch that much cubing YouTube stuff. Nice. Thanks, Stash. Less than 2 hours? I'll probably still be on then, yeah.
8 seconds.
Oh, did I say thanks, Stash? I meant thanks, Speedy.
12 seconds.
2018 sounds about right, yeah. Wow. Dude, that was the luckiest F2L. And a soon. Yo, Dennis.
8 seconds. 12 seconds.
Can't remember, Dennis. Are you going to Worlds? Nice. Cubers with attitude. I don't think I'll be going to any of the WCCT stuff. Uh,
8 seconds. 12 seconds.
oh my god, dude. Another corner twist. I'm so good.
Eight seconds. 12 seconds.
Looking forward to Worlds, but stuff came up with a friend, and now we are both not going. Dang. It's a bummer. I'm curious if the stuff coming up is like travel visa stuff. I know that a lot of that is super up in the air. Current political stuff going on in the US. I wonder how much that's going to affect certain people's ability to go. Damn, Tommy, that sucks. Are they nice? I've had good experiences with them, yeah. I mean, I don't I don't interact with these people very much.
8 seconds.
But I feel like I've interacted with Shiloh's mom more than Shiloh. Shiloh's mom and my girlfriend kind of made friends. And she's super nice. So bad. Which one of them do you talk to the most? I don't know if I've ever talked to Dominic. I've talked to Emil a little bit. I think I mean, I live in San Diego, so don't think...
8
I'm
seconds.
guessing Emil lives in LA, so... Because he's not at most San Diego comps. And I don't go to that many LA comps unless it's got blind events. Thanks, Tommy. See ya. Alright, I'm only going to do a little bit more sighted. This is just me warming up.
8 seconds. 12 seconds.
What is the most underrated continent/country in speed cubing? Underrated continent/country. I have no idea how to... I don't think any of them are underrated or... like... I have no idea how I would ever gauge something like that. Especially, like, not living ever in any country besides my own. Like, I don't even know how to know how good a country actually is compared to its reputation, given that I don't live in one. And, like, given that I don't live in any of them, I mean. And how to, like, know what its reputation is in general anyways. Very specific question. Yeah, I just don't know how to answer. Oops. Shoot. Am I a skateboarder? I used to be. I don't know if I could call myself one anymore, but I used to skate a lot, yeah. Ugh. I did skateboard at that comp a little bit. I'm not sure how you know that, but yeah, the parking for that comp was really annoying, so you had to park like really far away or pay like a shit ton of money for parking.
8 seconds.
So I would just park far away and then skate to the venue. And same with like food options. All the food options were either like a really expensive restaurant in the hotel or like a 15-minute walk to a mall. So I would just skate to the mall. Yeah, if you Google my name, you'll find some skate videos. That was like the thing I was obsessed with before cubing. If you want like the most recent footage of me, watch the Spice Blunt Posse video. Oh my god. Googled my name. Oh, that's funny. Forgot about that. Oops. Will I do another 24-hour comp? Like, would I attend one or would I organize one? I would probably attend one, maybe. Don't think I would organize one. Sounds like hell.
12 seconds.
I'm really like corner twisting these cubes so much lately, dude. 24-hour comps are banned? Are they? I didn't think they were like completely banned, but like hard to get past.
8 seconds. 12 seconds.
Most 1-hour multis you ever done in a day? I think 3. Okay. Wow.
8 seconds.
No. Dude. That was 9 to 7 elgs, and I had horrible turning. Will you win every blindfold event at Westerns? I mean, I'll try. I can't say for sure.
8 seconds. 12 seconds.
Oh my gosh. I have to block this sun coming in. Dude, the sun just came out for the first time in literally like multiple weeks, it feels like, in my neighborhood. It's been cloudy or nonstop for so long, it's like starting to make me depressed. So I have to like block the sun with my shades for the first time in a while. Last Westerns, I won 5 blind with like a 330 or 320 something, and then I triple DNF'd 4 blind.
8 seconds.
And then Kyungmin won 4 blind with like 4 minutes or something. It's kind of funny. Dude, I actually just remembered that there's freaking FTO at Worlds. And I am very rusty. Oh yeah, how did the magnet removal thing go with FTO, Speedy? Worth it?
8
Or
seconds.
nah? See that Dylan Miller is going? I think so. What is that emote? Shady Lulu? What is that emote? Who is that? Is that supposed to be your answer to my question? Damn it. Haven't cleaned reload, but initial maybe turn faster. Interesting. Whoa. Dude, I'm so bad. That was another 9 floated to 7. I like getting scrambles like this when I'm fucking warming up. In Big Blind, you form sentences as you go, or trace 4 pairs in a row quickly, then form the sentence. So for Big Blind, I make one sentence story thing out of all of midges. I make one out of all of corners. I make 2 out of wings. So like 6 pairs make one story and sentence, and then the remaining make one as well. And I don't know how to answer that question really. I just like really freestyle it. And I might like make it be a little more coherent on the second pass. What is Dom's main event and what does he average? Oh my gosh. Dude, I don't like Doritos. I'm not gonna answer these questions.
Eight seconds. 12 seconds.
Nice. That was very good solve. I don't know any of these questions, man. I've like told you I don't know these kids very well. And like they're little kids. I probably shouldn't know them very well. Alright, 2 more solves. Whoa. So it's gonna be good until there's a 4 flip. Nice. How do you not know them well? Shiloh actually top 18 for Megaminx in the world? What? No, he's not. Me when I lie. Any tips getting faster at 3 blind? Do a lot of solves and drill 3 style and letter pairs. Ooh.
8 seconds.
Damn, that was a stupid way to do that. Sorry I don't know, like, 180 mega mixers. Oh, I said 2 more, dude. Alright, this is the last solve. Last 3x3 solve. I think, I'm gonna do 5 blind. And I think I'm going to be using the GAN. Because, dude, this cube is so weird. I don't know if it's just, like, cheap or something. But the VIN is, like, just feeling worse and worse. And I feel like I need to clean it out now. Maybe I lubed it with bad shit, but my GAN is feeling significantly better right now, so I'm gonna use the GAN. Actually, I'm going to do weeklies. Ah, I barely missed the speed solving weekly comp. Damn, I didn't do 5 blind last week. Oh well, I'll still just do it right now. I'm in such a limbo of like 5x5 main. I have no idea what cube I like the most right now. Need to update FTO rankings. Nice. What's up, Shiloh? Don't worry, I'm not trying to talk about you. Just this Cubers with Attitude kid is like constantly bringing you up, and like Dominic and Emil. This is like all Cubers with Attitude does in my chat. Is just like ask if I know you guys. Got a 16-minute success. Nice. Congrats. Should I grind 3 blind until I either hate cubing or get great or do something else? Do whatever you think is fun. How do I solve blind? I can't get successes. He does that in every stream. Why does he do that? He's obsessed with you guys. Yeah, I don't know what your approach to doing blind and like learning blind has been, so it's hard for me to give like tips. Like I don't know what you may be doing wrong. Dude, this DNF streak in 5 blind, let's end this right now. What's up, Pegasus? What? Okay. Oh, that was probably during plus centers. Dude, I mistraced so much. Holy crap. What's happening in chat? So for one, I spent like 15 extra seconds in wings looking for a cycle that I don't think actually existed. And then, I don't know how, I think I must have like not seen a solved wing or something, because I was like positive there should be another cycle. And then I mistraced X centers a bunch. And then I had a crazy lockup that, I'm gonna do this. Crazy lockup that probably caused the exact mistake. Oops. Okay. They've... Dude, I can't tell if this is a joke or not. The beef happening between Shiloh and CWA. It was during wings? Huh. That is weird. That's super weird. Centers look solved, huh? What's up, computer end? Oh, Zach asked, can you do score run blind? And if not, do you ever plan on learning? I can't do it, but yeah, I do want to learn it eventually. It's just so much stuff to learn. Alright. That was solve 1 of 5 blind weekly comp. Let's try to get a success. How about? It's so weird. I feel like I may be like doing 5 blind too many days in a row or something, because a few days ago 5 blind was going super well, but now my brain just like can't handle it. Maybe it's just a slump and I'll break it this solve. Yeah, Squan Blind is just so much to learn. Dang it. Come on, dude. One letter pair. I want to get it, dude. I think I'll get a success if I get it. Actually, I might have messed up in X centers, so whatever. Yeah, I did. Okay. I'm pretty sure that that was... Actually, I don't know. No, it was. I think I made a slice mistake where I accidentally turned an M slice during X centers. Gan is feeling good though, despite me making a bunch of exact mistakes. How does square one blind actually work? I think Stash just explained it earlier in chat. Oh, but that might be on Twitch chat. You do cube shape, solve corners with 3 cycles, solve edges with 3 cycles, and the cube shape is basically just like memorize a bunch of stuff. Like, you have to learn a bunch of things before doing blind, so that you can memorize like through cube shape. I wonder if that's like similar to how people are doing OBL prediction. The mistake? Oh, centers were solved? Dude, that's so weird. Huh. Did I mess up? Might have messed up that og. Weird. Dude, I'm making so many exact mistakes. It's really annoying. I need to turn a little, like, more calm and methodical or something. think that was kind of lucky centers. I had 10 alg plus centers and then 8 alg X centers, which is really nice. And then I think 11 floated to 10 for wings, and then 5 alg corners, 6 alg midges. So that's 40 algs, I think. That was probably a pretty good memo. I think exec was mid. Floating wings. It was just a floating parody. I had a floating 2 swap, which is not that hard. What am I? Not that hard. And I mess it up now. What did I do? Well, it was BURLUB 2 swap, so I just did LF into the normal L. Alright, now I'll do Slovakian weekly comp. 301 best of 3 is sick. I will take that. If I got that at like Worlds or something, I'd be super hyped. As I get closer to Worlds, I want to do more like mean of X best of 3s for big blind stuff to like get a good sense of what my accuracy is like when doing like comp prepped mean of 3s. I know that my accuracy is like better than most people probably for 5 blind, but dude, with that fucking DNF streak, that ruined my session accuracy. It was like close to 50% for a while. 26 out of 73 is still not that bad. 35%. Anything above 30% is like satisfactory for 5 blind, I would say. But yeah, I want to like practice approaching means so that I can like almost never triple DNF, because I hate having to worry about triple DNFing at comps like Worlds. Oh my god, dude. It's so stressful. Alright, this is Slovakian weekly now. I'm just gonna go through with this solve even though I've mistraced like 5 times. Dude, my cat is like licking fake plants right now. It's so distracting. What are you doing? It's so loud. Okay. There's no way I'm remembering all of that. After spending like 2 minutes memorizing centers. Training for condition at Worlds. Hopefully no one will do anything that funny. My cat has never done that before. We got her a cat tree recently that's like a, or not a cat tree, but like a scratching post that's disguised as like fake trees. And she never uses it. And she just randomly decided to like start licking it super loud. They're like plastic leaves on it, and it's so loud when she licks them. Just cat things. Given 5 blind his first thing, I imagine it'll be quiet. Yeah, hopefully. But they've done 4 blind in the morning multiple times now, and yeah, you would hope it's quiet, but it's never perfect. Most people don't, especially given that it's so many little kids at comps like this. Most people don't listen to instructions, or people like, I think what happens a lot is that people walk in after the after it was explained what's going on, so they just don't know. So it's a lot of that and a lot of little kids just not caring. So yeah, I'm probably just going to wear earmuffs with ear plugs underneath and just hope. But I almost never wear earmuffs while doing 5 blind, so, and that's not because it's like super perfect and quiet where I am. I often have distractions that I just kind of power through with 5 blind. But yeah, I don't know what it'll be like at Worlds. I think the nerves of being on stage is going to be the hard part of Worlds 5 blind. Many of the slower kids didn't make it to Worlds, though. You can still attend, right? I imagine there's probably a lot of people just attending, even if they can't compete. Okay. This has to be a miracle if this is solved.
Almost a year.
God damn it, dude. Ugh. See you later, Blackbird. 2 blind attempt? Oh, I just realized. Oh, Flatmars subscribed while I was doing that attempt. Thanks for the sub, Flatmars. If you want me to do 2 blind, you gotta redeem 2 blind. Almost 1 year. 24 months? Yeah, almost. It's funny how long that took, Speedy. Have you never noticed that I always say that when somebody subscribes for more than a year, Speedy? I think this is like a common Twitch meme. I've seen a lot of streamers say stuff like that. Wow, that's almost a year. When it's over a year. I don't know where the meme originated, but I'd love to know if anybody knows. I've seen multiple like streamers that don't have anything to do with each other saying that meme. I'm sure I've said that to you too, Speedy. You've subbed for over a year. I always say that's almost a year. Vin 5. I'm not even using it right now, if that makes you feel better. Mine just like started feeling like crap, and I don't know how to make it better. The only thing I know to try is cleaning it out, and I don't want to do that right now, so I'm using the GAN. Alright. DNF for Slovakian. I'm just practicing clutching up right now for Worlds. It feels like particularly hard to make memo stick right now. And I feel like that's from using the same rooms for 5 blind like 5 days in a row. What do I main for 3 blind? RS3 MV5. Alright. Clutching up. Dude, come on. What? Triple DNF. How am I today? I'm okay. That was me typing random letters as the comment for triple DNFing Slovakian Weekly Thump. That's annoying. I don't know why my accuracy is so bad all of a sudden. I'm gonna do a couple more. And I hope they're both successes so that I feel a little better about myself. What? Damn it. E. Don't know what I did wrong. I guess I made a one move mistake during wings, probably. Dumb. Good time. One move. Alright, this is gonna be the last one. Unless it's a fast success. feel like I used up all my good 5 blind skill earlier last week. E. No. This is probably wrong. Damn it, dude. That's so annoying. So annoying, dude. I'm so tired of 5 blind right now. Like, don't even have the patience to solve this. Did I already say hi to you today, Tazlin? Yesterday and today are blending together, but if I didn't, hi. Have I ever put a memory palace inside another palace? I mean, that kind of just, like, directly would contradict how I define memory palace, so no. What I call a memory palace is, like, a bunch of rooms in an order that I would use for one multi-attempt, basically. And they all kind of, like, fit somewhat of a theme, usually. Let's do 3 blind. Maybe I'll do a little bit of 4 blind, because I haven't done 4 blind for a long time. See if 4 blind works, even though 5 blind won't. That was 8 attempts, and I got 1 success. It was a fast time, but kind of cringe. I feel like I haven't done 4 blind for like 2 weeks at least. Hope it feels super easy, relatively. Prizes for Worlds announced? Oh shit. Interesting. I'm gonna go look. Your live reaction to the World's prizes. Nice. That's pretty good. I mean, it's like on par with last year, basically, right? 1,000 for first place, 500 second place, 250 third place for everything but 3x3. And then 3x3 is 5,000, 2,500, 1,250. So I can reasonably hope for, like, at best, maybe like 1,500 if I got second in 5 blind. Second in 5 blind I feel like is pretty up in the air between me and Ryan, but also like it totally depends. Like I could triple DNF, a bunch of people could triple DNF. It could be like some totally random underdog, or I could win, who knows. But I would never expect Stanley to triple DNF a big comp. He's too clutch. But yeah, it's about the same as last Worlds, I think, so. I'm always like a little disappointed by how little money there is in cubing, given like how freaking gigantic Rubik's and like every other cube company are. And dude, they have like so much money they could put towards this shit, and they don't. The Cubicle is like a tiny company comparatively, and they're the ones who are always like sponsoring prizes. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why we don't like get more sponsor money for prizes from like companies that have it like in abundance. How likely do you think you'll podium in big blind? I feel like if I don't triple DNF, 5 blind podium is pretty likely. Kind of depends on, like, I know Gutman is going. I think his PR is like really good for him, but at the same time he hasn't competed in a really long time, so he could have like grinded and gotten really good since then. So it's like, who knows? And like, yeah, I think I have a decent chance at podiuming. I'd give myself like over 50% chance at podiuming 5 blind. 4 blind, on the other hand, I think I have a pretty damn low chance at podiuming 4 blind. There's just too many people who are like definitely globally faster than me, and 4 blind is like significantly less likely that people triple DNF. So I am not really hoping for a 4 blind podium. While it's like possible and it could happen, that'd be great, but yeah, I doubt it. But multi-blind, I think, is like super 50-50 between Ro and I for first. And then I think third will probably be Shishtoff. But it could also entirely end up being like one of, like if Shishtoff chokes really hard, it could either be like Simon or Andrew Tao or James, even like Stanley, but I don't think he's doing multi-practice lately, so. The only reason I wouldn't put Stanley above, or Simon above Shishtoff is it just kind of seems like he's, like, he doesn't get that many comps. So unfortunately, I don't think he has, and this is like his first big comp aside from Euros, and he seemed to like really choke Euros. So I think just given the pressure, I kind of doubt Simon will get third, but could happen. Andrew is like really good at competing, and he could just like knock out a 50-pointer. I could totally see that happening. Shishtoff's PR seems like kind of an outlier. Like he got a 56 pointer as his first 50+ pointer officially. So, but given that he's like reigning world champ, he definitely knows how to deal with nerves. I think Andrew definitely is good at dealing with nerves. Kind of hard to say if James will deal with it well, but he definitely has potential to get third depending on how others do. I think if I had to bet, it's going to be, I'm like so 50-50 between Ro and me for first. I would maybe give myself kind of an edge for first, just given how Knack went, and I just kind of think I might be still a little better than him at dealing with like high nerves situations. So I might give myself like a little, like 60% chance at first, Ro 40% at first. So maybe like me, Ro, Shishtoff. Yeah, it's exciting. I'm looking forward to it. I'll be happy with a podium. Anything that isn't fucking Worlds last year. Oh my god. Or not last year, 2 years ago. Nice. That was really good exec and really not very good memo. Also, I don't know why the GAN timer disconnected. Kind of annoying. You're gonna enter my time? Nope. Okay. 136.31. Yeah, that memo felt slow. I don't know if it was actually slow, but it felt like over 50 seconds. So that would be like pretty fast exec. That was speed solving weekly comp solve 1. 36.31, right? Yeah. Whether you or row win, it's probably going to be something like. Wait. Whether you or row win is probably gonna be from something like form. Because skill level, all these functions. I'm not really sure what you mean. Worlds really does feel like it was just last year, yeah. Might just be thinking of Knack in my like feelings of that or something. Sometimes when I don't have corner parity, I'll do corners first on blind. Is that okay or extremely terrible? There's nothing inherently wrong with that. If I still cubed, I would probably go to Worlds, but I'm like 2 years out. Aw. Do you live in the area? How many weekly comps do you compete in? Yeah, it's just those two. Yeah, 4 blind feels so much easier than 5 blind right now. It's funny. Oh my god. Totally thought I made a exec mistake. It's kind of funny. Like at this point for Worlds, if I got like a 1-3x, like either of these solves, I'd be fine with getting that at Worlds, because just like really haven't been grinding 4 blind at all. If I got a sub 130, that'd definitely increase my chances at podium, but even that, like I feel like there's so many people who could beat that. And I've only gotten 2 sub 130s ever in comp. Maybe only 1 actually, I'm not sure. You're Midwest. Local comps are 3 hours out. Damn. That sucks. Okay. Damn, I almost fucking DNF'd by parody. That's funny. That scramble was really annoying. Totally fucked the mean, but got a mean. I'll take it. Alright. Slovakian 4 blind. I still have a 145 PR for Slovakian weekly comp 4 blind. I was so close to DNFing that. I like put it down, it wasn't solved, and I was like, no. It's funny. Okay. I was so sure that was a DNF. Dude, that scramble was cringe. I can't DNF 4 blind right now. It's weird. Very weird. Oops. That was 7. Yeah. It's really funny doing a bunch of 5 blind and getting 1 out of 8. And then going to 4 blind and going 4 for 4 right off the bat. I didn't do multi today, Ebijit. How many cubes are you attempting for Worlds multi? I'll probably start with 64. Maybe 65. Thanks, Mr. Chicken. God, dude, these scrambles suck. But I still can't DNF, so that's cool. I think that was 30 or 27 to 26 with a corner float. Yeah. Can I get one good time for Slovakian weekly comp, please, dude? Is AO12 on the horizon? Maybe. I need 4 successes for AO12. 4 out of 5. Oh yeah, that's true actually, Aslan. Come on, dude. That's so annoying. It's the fucking, just the first letter pair. I remember everything else. Nice, dude. So annoying, dude. 152. What's up, Wicked Green? Yeah, I'm incapable of DNFing 4 blind. I don't know why getting accuracy like this on 5 blind is like so much more impossible. 4 blind, I actually feel like I can like confidently get successes. 5 blind, I will just like DNF when I feel like I did everything right. Oh yeah, that's who I rated last night. Forgot about that. No problem. What's up, Ragnar? It's going okay. Kind of all over the place. I'm just gonna do a few more 4 blind solves because I might get an AO12 and that'd be funny. I've gotten an AO12 before, but it's been a super long time, so I'll just go for it. Dude, I had such a bad lockup right there. I was so sure I missed a move. I had a crazy lockup in the middle of an alg where I like thought I even might have lost orientation. That's crazy. I don't know if you guys saw that lockup. My god. I guess it's inevitable that someone will ask, but do you have a strat to track where to start new wing cycle, or do you just vibe? Where to start a new wing cycle is, if you're not like pretty fast at big blind, it's a lot harder because you won't be able to as easily keep track of where you've already solved and where you haven't. But my strat is just like I just have like a vibe, and I'll know what I have and haven't hit already just because I trace fast enough for it to be like that fresh in my brain. If you want to like use your fingers to keep track of what you've already hit, that can help a little bit. But yeah, I just break to places that are good parity cases, like good wing parity cases, in the event that that ends up being like the last parity target or whatever. So like I'll break to BUR or RFD or FDR or whatever if I haven't hit it yet. Maybe a good strat to make sure that you don't cycle break something you've already hit is, yeah, have those like few, maybe have like 3 or 4 spots that you always like to cycle break to in your head, and just subconsciously acknowledge if you ever hit those before your first cycle break, so that you know like which ones you have left. Thanks, Ragnar. How many successes to 12? I think 2. Yeah. Pretty crazy success streak. Oops. My best 4-blind success streak ever is 13. So, could beat it. He just feels like there are parts he hasn't done yet. Yeah, and it gets harder, like, if you get to the end, like, if you've done 10 wing pairs and then you have to cycle break, that's where it gets a lot harder. And I'll still, like, suck at that sometimes, but yeah, just hope that doesn't happen. That was a very weird scramble. Corners were 6 algs floated to 5. So you might have seen I did this parity case. Because I had 1, 2, 3 alg UBL flow. It was 2 UFR algs, and then 2 UBL comms, and then UBL floating parity. And but then wings and corners, or wings and centers, I think wings were 10 algs, which is super lucky, and centers were 8. So that's 34 floated to 30, or sorry, 24 floated to 23. That's so hard to say numbers and count while you're scrambling a 4x4. Yeah, just one more for an AO12. Got a mean of 10. Pretty sick. 157 with a 242 in the mean of 10. Alright, I might go a little safe on memo here. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? What? That's so stupid. Well, I can still get an AO12 with one more, because that was 2 DNFs I was rolling. That's so stupid, though. That scramble was annoying as fuck. The strat is to not go safe, yeah, it is. I had to cycle break in fucking centers, dude. Sorry for the language, but you almost never have to cycle break in centers for freaking 4 blind, dude. So stupid. Of course that happens right then. Okay. Oh my god, dude, there's just like nothing. Nothing works with anything. This is so annoying. I'm doing this, I guess. sub 2. I'll do 2 more just because it's 2 really slow times I can roll, and I'm not gonna go safe on these, and I'm not gonna take like 15 seconds to find orientation. I hate scrambles like that, dude. It's so annoying. I just like cannot for the life of me find something. I don't know if you guys could see that scramble, but there was like, I think for blue, I don't even know how to describe it, dude. There was like 5 different orientations you could go with that seemed to basically all be the same. 4-blind AO12 must be very, very rare. I've probably got a few in my life. It's rare for most people, probably, yeah. Well, I rolled it, but god, that was bad. I did a bunch of extra comms. Had a lot of pauses. Still can roll it. Yeah, Stanley's 5-blind accuracy officially is, I think, kind of significantly below average, but he doesn't ever safety. He goes hard always, which is understandable. Okay. Yay! That's a good roll. This is not close to PB 012, but getting an AO12 is cool regardless. My PB is 143. That's back when I grinded a lot. PR is 6 in a row, 5 blind? Wow. Yeah, that's a lot. I don't think I've ever done that. Am I on this list? I don't think I've ever had 5. Row has had 6? Wow. Ezra 12 is absurd. Official 5 blind AO 12. I feel like I have to keep going. Although I'm unlikely to roll, but I'll just keep going until I DNF. This is low pressure now, because I already got the AO12, and it's extremely unlikely I'm going to roll it to a PB. Basically I have to do a whole nother AO12. What? Ah. Oh, that was stupid. Well, I messed it up anyways. Saw an F2 wing comm in there. F2? Oh, you're probably talking about parody. Parody has F2s in it. Yeah, the run's dead. It's okay. Let's do 3 blind. Comp this weekend actually has 3 blind. I feel like PBQs in my area frequently just don't have 3 blind, which is annoying. Yeah, sub 2 AO12. We take those. It's so funny how you can get such bad accuracy in 5 blind, and then 4 blind is just like easy. Oh yeah, did Draco mean F2 slice? There's no way I did an F2 slice in 4 blind. I never do that. Is that what you meant? Maybe he saw that and thought it was F2, but I don't know how he would think that. I did do that. Cube rotated U2. I don't think I did that either. But I did do that. Oh, I think I did that. Maybe you thought that was a cube rotation, but it wasn't. Oops. Realized my mistake right at the end. Doesn't UFR ULB... Are you talking about wings? Or corners? Forgot what fucking cycle had to flip. Oh, that's so annoying. Damn, that was 11 to 8 with a UB float, FR float, and UBR float. For some reason I thought I needed to flip the edge from the UB cycle, not the UF cycle. UFR plus both yellow-green wings for you. You're talking about, oh yeah, wings. UFR both yellow-green. These. People do F2 for that? I don't know. I have no idea what that case is. So you're talking about... I do that. It's like U prime and then kind of like a wide R2 that you rotate during. But I did 11. Just realized the same music has been playing for a really long time. I'm gonna switch it up. Relaxing Nintendo music. Dude, I tried to do like a D-Lin thing there, basically. Too hard. What? What is this alg? F2R? What? F2, 3 wide R? So... Oh. How anybody would execute that like reliably fast is beyond me. I love locking up in the middle of LTCT so I lose my place. Nice. That was 10 to 8. Getting a lot better at parity shifting. It feels good. I feel like I can just picture the corner cycle and go through it that way. Parity shifting is fun. Weird. Oh, I just realized. Dang, there's been redeems. Dude, I don't know how... Does anybody have advice for... I read chat because I'm restreaming on Twitch and YouTube. I read chat in Restream, like the Restream site. But then I'll get like redeems on Twitch and not notice it because there's no noise alert, there's no nothing. I have to like go to that tab and check it and like remember to be checking it, or have it open and have like multiple different tabs open while using CS Timer. Does anyone have a good way of doing this? You can add channel redeem alerts to the stream itself using Twitch, I guess, but I don't really want to do that. Is there no other way? I have to do a 2 blind mean for Speedy and a 3x3 solve with 3 style. Okay. 2 blind mean. It's been a while. You know what? I'm gonna do the Slovakian Weekly 2 blind to multitask. Okay. Dang it! Ugh. What did I do? That was so good. That was a 2 twist and a UBL comm. How do you come up with words for each letter so fast? A lot of practice. I have a list of words that I use for every pair. Oh, that was a inverse comm. Damn, I inverse UBL comm. Rip. That would have been so good. Okay, that's good. 3 comms. I did a cool cancel thing where the last comma of that solve had U prime or a D prime U prime setup, and it was the last comm, so I could just do U2 to undo it. Could also just rotate into it, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna do one more so I actually get a mean for Speedy. There you go, 1267. And then a 3x3, 3 style solve. Thanks, Blind Cube. I'm doing okay. Oh yeah, 3x3, 3 style.
8 seconds. 12 seconds.
That was so cringe. I'm doing another one.
Seconds.
That's better. Back to actual 3 blind. And Tazlin redeemed. Nice. Nice, Tazlin, if you're still here. Dang it. Was that 25 a DNF? For some reason I feel like it was. I'm just gonna DNF it. Dang it, dude. That's annoying. Could have been really good. What is happening? Am I going to the baseball game? I'm not planning on it. What is going to be your multi-blind attempt for Worlds? On the first attempt, I'll probably do 64, something like that. And then if I get something good, then I'll probably do 67. And good meaning like over 50, like maybe 54 or more points. I feel like 54 points has like at least a really good chance at getting second place. Decent chance at first place, but not very high. Dude, I can't stop pausing. That was sick. 11 to 10, I think. With a lot of visual, and yeah, I visualed like half of the UF cycle, which was 4 comms, and then the whole like 2com FL cycle. Come on, dude. Kind of tempted to do some 9-cube multis. After seeing Simon get freaking 425, I'm so impressed. I want to like try to do some rushed attempts. It's so crazy. I feel like I've had kind of a breakthrough with multi since the last time I did 9-cube attempts, so I might be able to get a PB. But I'm gonna do some 3-blind first. Felt the mech twist, tried to fix it and failed. Cool. 11 to 9 with double parity. Any merit in doing big attempts like 2 hours or something as practice? I mean, I could make reasons for it, but I feel like you might as well just do like two 1-hour attempts instead. Like it's good. I think there's definitely like something to pushing your like brain endurance so that you have less fatigue during normal attempts, but I think you can get the same outcome just by doing like multiple attempts in a day, like back to back or something. Probably faster exec than memo. Hello. Didn't realize my cat was behind me. Cute. Hi. Cat. The car. What? Inverse com? Maybe? I don't know. That was weird. Okay, dude. I'm not gonna do that much more 3-blind. I do want to try some 9 cube attempts. Weird. I love when I can successfully visual like half of corners. Well, damn it. Extremely gross corners. Oh, just really gross scramble altogether. I think I'm gonna go to 24:30, and then I'm gonna do the 2 weekly comp 3 blinds. That parody case is always so awkward for me. UL, UB, or URUB, UBL, URUB, UBR, LDF. Thanks, Dennis. that's definitely wrong. Dennis, are you going to Worlds? I can't remember. Let's go, dude. Stoked to see you there. Oh my god. Never seen you in the same place twice. That's funny. Utah, Sacramento, no, Seattle. What's up, Hama? I feel like my cat is shedding so much right now. It's just like in the air and like getting on me. Oh yeah, Newport. I forgot about that. Dude, we're gonna be in the same place as Tazlin too. Tazlin will be there. All the streamers. Cube times ahead, yeah. Have you streamed anytime recently, Dennis? I haven't seen you live, but I feel like you go live when I'm not looking at Twitch usually. That felt so much slower than that. TMP? What is that? TMP. Don't know what that is. Maybe I do. Come on, dude. I tried so hard to do that last move. Damn, that was 11 to 10. That would have been sick. Lots of successes? Yeah. Oh, Trivia Murder Party. Dude, I missed that. I played that with my whole family on Thanksgiving last year. in a float. Saved an elg. That was probably like 11 to 9. Damn it. The streak is dead. Damn it, dude. Yes, Tiny Star 420 will be at Worlds. She might not be like actually at the comp every day, but at least she'll be in Seattle and she'll probably go for at least 1 or 2 days, like, to the venue. Nice. Cool. It was 10 to 9 and I parity shifted and canceled out of the parity shift. Alright, doing the weekly comps. I feel like I'm kind of moving, kind of schmoving on 3 blind right now. Okay. Speed solving with good comp first. That was good turning in the beginning, and then it got bad. 10 algs with a floating 2 flip. Really annoying floating 2 flip case, too. Don't think I've heard the term parity shift. What's that about? So parity shifting isn't really a thing for if you're doing old Pacman, but if you understand how 3-style works, you basically, instead of doing a what is basically a parity alg for every single swap, like you do with old Pacman, 3-style, you solve 2 pieces at a time, basically doing 3 cycles with commutators, and then if the scramble has parity, meaning there's like an odd number of corner targets, you know that actually, if it has parity, odd number of corner targets, then that's a parity scramble. But a parity shift is when instead of doing parity at the end, you do it anywhere but the end. So like if your targets are like A, B, C, D, and then you have E parity, you would parity shift would be like A, B, C parity, and then D, E, com. It's like A, B, com, C parity, D, E, com. That's a parity shift. And you can do it just to like force better cases, basically. dirty, dude. That was 9 algs. That was super good. That was really good turning. I'm gonna have to fucking watch that one back. Sheesh. See ya, Dennis. Holy shit, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, that was 9 to 8. That was fucking sick. Holy crap, dude. Dude, I am on fire with 3 blind right now. God damn, that was so good. That mean was so good. Given the scrambles, that was 10 algs, like 10.5 algs too. Fucking horrible floating 2-flip case. BLBD. And then 9 algs and 9 algs floated to 8. That's crazy. That was so good. I wish I got that on the Slovakian weekly comp, dude. Come on. I still have such horrible results for PRs on Slovakian weekly. $15, 1658 mean, dude. That's so good. And I can roll the mean, but no, this is not my PB mean of 3. My PB mean of 3 is 1497. Which was just like absurd, stupid luck that I'll never beat that. But okay, this is the first solve of Slovakian weekly comp. That was 10 algs. Kind of mid. Rolled the mean. That's pretty good. 1637. I've only had 2, I think 2 ever sub 16 means. So yeah, just to give you an idea. The AO5 is actually 1675, the solve before that. But yeah, 1708 is good. If I keep this going, it's insane AO12 pace. Mid. All 10 algs, all 18s. That's funny. I think that's site PR mean. No, it's not even site PR mean, dude. 1849. Dude, I'm actually like, I'm cooking right now. No looking at the AO12. I'm not fucking looking at it. That was 9. That was a double parody. That was so weird, dude. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 to 4 alg corners, and then just straight up 4 alg edges. But like really bad cases on everything. So it was like 10 to 8. Or no, 9 to 8, but horrible cases. To 10. 1841 AO12. I'm not looking at it. I know I can roll something. That was 8 algs. Horrible turning. Sub 18. I don't know what I can roll anymore, so I'm just gonna do solves. Classic. I knew I twisted it. Tried to fix it. And I failed. Okay. It was very unlikely I was going to roll that anyways. 1799 mean. Or AO12 though is super good. Cannot complain. Damn it. Thanks, Taslin. We can talk about the AO12 now because it's dead. Almost 12 to 10. Actually could have been 9. I missed the edge float. Where are you? Oh, come on. 25 was already dead. Dang it. Oh, DNF anyways. Alright, this is the last three blind solves, and then I'm going to do some 9 cube attempts. Full solves, getting comfortable with the way you're visualizing memo. Nice. Heartening. Encouraging, maybe. You saying heartening reminds me of people saying hinged instead of unhinged. You saw that in a stream yesterday? I wonder how you could ever call music hinged. Unless like the person who's playing the music is normally playing really unhinged music. Maybe that was the case. That was 10 to 8, and I had a LTCT and a UFL float that I canceled between the two. That's so sick. Wait, how do I undo this? Oh, that case, and so I had UFL, FDR, BUR, one UFL com, and then this LTCT, BDL, RDB. And so I started with the UFL com, which is D prime setup, and that's the same setup for the LTCT, so it's like that com and then the LTCT. You said at 2/440 you would do 2 blind? I already did 2 blind. think I said something about at 2-4:30 I would do weekly comp 3 blind. Alright, I can't stop now with a 16. Dude, I did 2 extra columns. That was 10 Alex with 2 extra columns. Or 10 Alex plus 2 extra columns. I'm so tired of fucking corner twisting, dude. Okay. Doing some 9 cube attempts and then I'll be done. Wow, it's late. Alright. If the first one is really bad, I might just not do anymore. Oh yeah, +2. My bad. $11.46. It's $8.46 for me. Man, I'm jealous of people who, to do a normal multi-attempt, this is all the cubes they have to scramble. It's like one of the worst parts about getting good at multi-blind is how many cubes you have to scramble if you want to do daily attempts. GAN smart timers go past 10 minutes? Really? That's cool. Didn't even realize that. Okay. I'm gonna actually wear these. Multi-blind cube scrambling robot? Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be really nice. Alright, see you in about 5 minutes. Hopefully less. Dang it. Come on. Damn it. Oh well. That was slow memo anyways. 6 out of 9. Classic. And it's 6-9 today. Wow. For that to be the first 9-cube attempt, it's pretty funny. Corners. Partial corners. Partial corners. As they say, 6-9 ain't bad. That is so true. Of course, it's only 6-9 in the US. It's 9-6 everywhere else. But, fun fact, if I lived anywhere but the US, my birthday would be on 6-9. Maybe I should move. 3 points? Yeah. Not really going for points here, though. Going for 9 out of 9. Like my fastest 9 out of 9. I misscrambled this for sure. Yeah, same. Scantrons, wow. Haven't thought about Scantrons for a long time. Okay, we go again. damn it, dude. Damn it. I'm gonna try one more. It's not really working today though. That was, sheesh, 4? That's really bad. I think I might be like just trying to go too fast. Really? Inverse comm. First one had world best potential. No, it did not. Absolutely not. World best is 425. Even with like the best exec ever and no pauses, I wouldn't have been able to beat that. Blaze it 5 times? Oh, 425. Give me a sec. Okay. Last one. Damn. Huh. Not sure why I DNF'd that one. Oh, it's a 2-pair order thing. Here. Streaming really late? It's only 9. Well, oh. Stuff mostly stuck. Wasn't very fast memo though. I think I'll do one more. I'll do one more. Okay. I feel like this is a little harder than normal because I used this room, or I used this palace 2 days ago, which is a little less than ideal. That's my cope for this. Good pace until I was pausing. What's up, Astro? Had 2 recall mistakes on this last cube. It's annoying. Cut the rebind wrong. Another 6 out of 9. Well, it was a good memo. Oh well. I think I'm gonna end. It is late. Whoa. Oh, I just realized there's a big black emptiness. Thanks, Taslin. Thanks for watching. Yeah, I did multiple sick AO12s. You're welcome. Got a 3 blind sub 18 AO12 and sub 2 AO12 on 4 blind Pog. I shall raid same person I raided last time, I guess. Yeah, I should be streaming tomorrow, so see you then. Wait, did I not type the right name? What? It says invalid username. Huh? I just copy pasted it and it worked, but like it's literally the exact same. That's a funny glitch. Definitely a glitch. Screenshotting that. Anyways, thanks for watching. See y'all later.